Good morning, dear children. Today we will start the topic operating system and graphical user interface, role and functions. Dear children, computers are machines that perform a specific task according to a set of instructions or programs. First, fully electronic computers introduced in the year 1940s were huge machines and require a number of people to operate them. Compared to those early machines, the computers that you are using today are amazing. They are not only range in size, speed and capability, but can also fit on your desk, on your lap, and even in your pocket, like smartphones. Computers work with an interaction of hardware and software. Hardware refers to the physical parts or the tangible part that you can touch. The most important piece of hardware is the CPU, which is called the brain of the computer, that processes the instructions it receives from the software and performs calculations based on these processed instructions. Software refers to the instructions or the programs that tell the hardware what to do. It is not a physical part, but it is stored on the physical medium such as memory, like a CD-ROM, pen drive, or hard disk. Software enhances the capability of the hardware and directs the computer to perform a specific type of activities. Hardware and software are interdependent. Hardware needs the software to operate, and software cannot be utilized without the supporting of hardware. For example, in your mobile phone itself is the hardware, and all the applications stored in the mobile system are the software. Without applications, mobile phone is simply a plastic case. And without the hardware, that is the mobile phone, these applications cannot be used. So, hardware and software both are interdependent. Types of software. There are two types of software. First is the application software. It is a set of programs designed to perform some specific type of jobs, like MS Word, MS Paint. These are the examples of application software. Second is system software. It is a collection of one or more programs that controls and manages the overall functions and performance of the computer system. It acts as an interface between the user and the computer, and also provides a platform for running an application software. Generally, system software is installed by the manufacturer. A system software cannot be classified into the following. A system software can be classified into the following four categories. First is the operating system. Second is language processor. Third is device driver, and fourth is utility software. What is an operating system? Being a machine, computer cannot do anything on its own. It requires specific instructions on how to perform each and every task. Further, the instructions are to be converted into the language which a computer can understand. It means that the user cannot communicate with the computer directly. An interface is required between the user and the hardware. The operating system acts like an interface. The computer interprets the instructions given by the user with the help of an operating system. It is the master program which makes computer alive and help to run different applications. If the operating system is not working in a computer, it will not be able to perform any operation. Operating system acts as a control coordinator between hardware and software. Hardware provides a user with the basic physical resources to work upon. The application utility software empowers the user to perform a variety of functions on the computer, such as solving problems, creating documents, playing games, etc. Needs for an operating system. I guess almost every one of you must have tried your hands on some fancy gadgets like Sony PlayStation or Xbox, etc. The game board, joystick, remote, monitor, and disc holders all fall in the category of hardware. However, the game, its characters, the sound, animation effects falls in the category of software. Hardware is nothing but a well-crafted and beautifully engineered machinery. We need an interface which fills the communication gap between hardware and the user. An operating system encompasses all operations such as what to do, when to do, how to do. If you have to perform an action based stunt during the game, you simply press the required buttons in the given order. This information is passed on the operating system, which takes care of the final result. Features and functions of an operating system. The most popular operating system which are used nowadays are Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, Mac OS, Linux and Unix. Most operating systems have certain features and functions in common. Some of the features are processor management. It is one of the most important functions of an operating system. The operating system ensures that each process application receives enough time for the processor to function properly. It also tries to utilize as many processor cycles as possible for the real-time work. These are the processes rather than applications which are controlled, managed and executed by the operating system. Function is memory storage and management. An operating system manages the sharing of internal memory among the multiple applications. It also takes care of the fact that one process should not consume the memory allocated to another process. An operating system has to make efficient utilization of different types of memories like RAM, cache memory, etc. within the system so as to ensure proper execution of every process. Next function is file management. A computer system uses a lot of data which is stored on the secondary storage device. The operating system keeps track of information regarding creation, deletion, transfer, copy and storage of files in an organized manner. It also maintains the integrity of data stored in these files, including the file directory structure. Next is device management. How do you think the peripherals connected to the computer system work? An operating system plays a very important role in coordinating and controlling various input-output devices. It receives request from these devices, performs a specific task, and communicates back to the requesting process. This is the reason why we state that an operating system handles the input-output operations of the computer system. Next function is security and protection. The inbuilt security modules of an operating system protects the resources and the information stored on a computer system against unauthorized access. Next function is enforcement of priority system. An operating system determines and maintains a specific order in which various jobs are executed in the computer system. Provision of user interface. An operating system provides a systematic user interface which facilitates and structures the interaction between the user and the computer. It can either be CUI, means character user interface, or a GUI, that is graphical user interface. Job control. When a user wants to run an application, it is mandatory to communicate the instructions to the operating system about the work to be done. Using a standard set of system commands called JCL, Job Control Language, a user can communicate with the operating system. Thank you, children. Next day, we'll discuss about the types of operating system. Thank you.